Namaste everyone. I Jaspreet welcome you all to a short video of very simple and basic asanas for back and shoulders. Most of us are experiencing either back or neck pain. This is due to our long work hours or maybe an incorrect posture. These stretches, if done regularly, can help in relieving the pain. While performing these, do listen to your body and don't push yourself too hard. The right posture will come with regular practice. Also, we should practice these empty stomach. So, let's get ready and grab our mat. Come on, tabletop position. Your hips are in line with your knees and shoulders are on top of your wrists. We will start with the cat and cow stretch. Let's begin. Inhale, curve your back. Push your belly towards the mat and try looking forward. If you are experiencing any kind of neck pain, please keep your neck neutral. Now, exhale and round your back. Push your belly towards the spine and tuck your chin to the chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck your chin. Inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck your chin. Practice these 2 more times, and if you perform these stretches every day, it will help relieve the back pain. Breathe. The next asana is the puppy pose, which is also called Uttana Shishosana. Adjust yourself in the tabletop position and move your chest towards the mat. Please make sure your hips are in line with your knees. Slide your arms forward. Rest your forehead on the mat. If you want to go a little further, you may join your palms and make Anjani Mudra. Breathe. Let go anything which is not serving you at this moment. Just let go. Take 3 deep breaths and then release this asana. And come on the tabletop position. This asana gives a very good stretch to the shoulders, which helps in relieving neck pain. Breathe. Mountain pose or Parvatasana is the next asana which we will perform now. This asana helps in improving our posture and helps strengthen our back. From the tabletop position, you lift your tailbone towards the sky or the room ceiling and ensure your back is straight and not rounded. If you are a beginner, you may even bend your knees. The idea is that the back should be straight. This asana gives a stretch to the spine, the hamstrings, and the calves. Take 3 long breaths and try to touch your heels to the mat. Keep breathing. With regular practice, you will be able to touch your heels to the mat. So, please keep practicing. Breathe. Now from here, please move to the tabletop position again. And then, bend your knees and rest your hips on your heels. If you have any kind of knee pain, please don't perform this asana. Keep pressing your hips on the heels and extend your arms forward. Keep extending. This is called child's pose or Balasana. Breathe in and breathe out. This is a beautiful asana for your back and helps in relieving any kind of stress too. Release the posture. And now we will perform the eagle pose, which is also called as Garudasana. I am seated in Gomukhasana, as I love combining Garudasana with Gomukhasana. One gives a nice stretch to the thighs, while another helps in opening the shoulders. Let's do it now. You may sit in Vajrasana or Sukhasana, whatever you are comfortable in. Now, raise your hands sideways and overlap your left hand on top of the right one. Try to join your palms and make Anjani Mudra. Your elbows should be parallel to the floor and your gaze on your wrist. Breathe. I practice this stretch when I am working on my laptop, as it helps in reducing my neck pain. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the stretch. Release your hands now and overlap your right hand on top of the left one. Breathe. Now, release your hands and keep sitting in Vajrasana or Sukhasana. Another pose which helps in opening the shoulders is reverse prayer pose, that is Paschima Namaskarasana. Sit straight and stretch your hands backwards. Stretch as much as you can. Open your chest. Breathe. Now, try to join your palms slowly. Keep breathing. Please listen to your body and stretch only till your body allows you to. Only with regular practice you may perform the right pose. Breathe. Yoga helps us in maintaining our physical, emotional, and mental well-being. So do practice daily. You can start from simple and basic asanas too. Now, let's release this asana. First, release your palms and then hands. Relax your hands. Breathe. Bridge pose or Setu Bandhasana. This is the next pose that does wonders to your back, especially if you are sitting the entire day. This pose gives a nice stretch to your back and helps relieve any kind of lower back pain. Let's do it now. Lie down on the mat. Place your hands on your side. Now, lift your hips towards the sky. Make sure your knees are in line with your ankle. Keep lifting your body. Open your chest. And if possible, interlace your fingers. This is the next level, or you may simply keep your hands on the side. That's alright. Breathe. Take 3 deep breaths and release the pose. Breathe. First, release your back, and then your hips, and finally straighten your legs. Breathe. We will practice the last asana for today, that is Shavasana, which is also known as the corpse pose. In this asana, you consciously focus towards each part of your body. Relax each muscle of your body. Now, close your eyes. Relax your toe fingers. Place your hands on your side by palms facing upwards. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Send love to each and every part of your body. Very slowly scan your body with keeping your eyes closed. Notice how you feel. Breathe. Just be in this moment and enjoy the silence. Breathe in and breathe out. If you have a sitting job, please take breaks in every 20 to 30 minutes. You may either take a quick walk in the house or perform some of these stretches. It will really help you in the long run. We will be ending today's session. Applaud yourself for gifting this time for your own well-being. You are most welcome to relax in Shavasana for some more time. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you for practicing with me today. Please continue to stay safe. Sending lots of love and light to you and your loved ones. Namaste.